Good morning, happy Saturday to you all. I hope you're all well. Let's see what Spirit wants to bring in for today's collective guidance for this current energy. What is it, Spirit, that you want to bring forward, please, for the collective, for this current energy, please? Thank you. So we have work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Okay, so there's something where we are taking a step back again. Okay, it is that fear factor again that is holding you back. Okay, Spirit has been bringing in that positive guidance about believing the impossible, taking that leap of faith, stepping out of your comfort zone. And today is bringing forward work through your fears, because some of you have taken a step back. You have allowed that fear to take hold of you and hold you back and become fearful about taking those steps forward. And now this is a time of being able to work through your fears again. Work through that fear of not stressing, not worrying over what's in front of you. This is about you taking that leap of faith and putting your trust in the divine, in the universe, in source, whatever you believe in, okay? This is about working through your fears and knowing that the fears are only what you are making, what you are construing, what you are blowing up in your mind, okay? That you yourself are working yourself up into this fear. The fear of being unsuccessful, the fear of not being able to achieve something, the fear of getting through a challenge, the fear of not being where you want to be in the next 6 to 12 months. Okay, it's that fear within you that is holding you back. And Spirit is saying, work through your fear, break that fear barrier. There's nothing to be fearful, Spirit is making me aware of, okay? That you've got this. You just need to start believing in yourself, believing in everything, because you are being divinely guided right now. That this is a time of harvesting. It is a time of harvesting, receiving, appreciation, gratitude. It is about working through those cycles that you need to work through on, in closing out cycles, in allowing yourself to complete on cycles. And again, that is that fear of stepping back into the past that you believe you have let yourself free from. Fear of making the same mistakes again, fear of repeating the same cycles again, fears of feeling a failure again, fears of fucking up. But nothing is going to happen. You're through that. You're over that. Okay? The whole world right now is bloody crazy. That's enough to make you feel fearful. But what Spirit is saying is stop listening to everything. Switch off, turn off, and just tune in with yourself and your focus forward. So, what is it that you want to bring in with the cards, please, Spirit? Because Scorpio is the next zodiac season after Libra, okay? So this may well be something that you need to try and work through and complete once we get into that Scorpio season, okay? October, November, okay? There may well be something coming in, a situation around you, something that may well be taking place where you are feeling fearful, okay? So I feel like what Spirit is saying is that October, November time, back end of October, November time, you may well be doing something. You may be called up to do something. You may well be doing some public speaking. You may well be suffering with public speaking, confidence, struggling with that self-esteem, okay? So there's all those other contributions in making you fearful in doing something, okay? And you've got to work through this because you can do it, because we have goals, okay? And what Spirit is saying is that you are becoming fearful of not reaching a goal 444 on the clock. You are protected, okay? That is another confirmation to know that you are protected, divinely protected by your angels, by source, okay? But this is about you working through your fears in in believing that you're not going to be successful, that you're not going to complete something that you set yourself a target with, okay? But Spirit is saying is that you can, you will reach this target, you will achieve this goal within your life when you stop the fear or the fears taking over, trying to overpower you, trying to talk yourself out of it, trying to talk yourself into calling yourself a failure when you're not a failure, okay? That this is about knowing that you can overcome the fears, you can overcome the obstacles, you can start putting out those positive affirmations, changing that mindset, okay? To be able to move forward with courage and complete the goals, be successful, okay? Some of you are very much on target for achieving something, in completing something as well, because Spirit is drawing me to that arrow where it is bullseye, okay? So some of you are very much on target, okay? So this is about knowing that you can't let certain fears distract you or cause you to lose sight, okay? What else do I need to know, please, Spirit? Thank you. Quiet strength. Okay. You will find that strength within the stillness Spirit is talking about, okay? You will find that strength. You will find your power in times of stillness. And in those times of stillness, you will know when to proceed forward, when to pause, okay? When to act. That sometimes you don't realise how strong you are and what strength you have until you actually allow yourself to sit in the stillness, to just gather those thoughts and feelings and look back, reevaluate, reassess. So when things do feel overwhelming, then take that time to pull back, because Spirit is saying that anytime you can pull back, okay, you can pull back, but do not give up, Spirit is saying, because we have heart's desire. You have so much within you that is wanting to get out. You have so much passion, so much ideas, so much desires for the future that you see for yourself, for your dreams. But it goes back to being fearful of not being able to do it, to achieve it, to accomplish it. So you build yourself up, you say amen, you claim. But when it's time to do it, to act on it, certain fears run straight to you and stall you, Spirit is saying. You have to work through yourself, because we have awakening coming in again, and we have that lightness which featured in yesterday's guidance. If you could only see things the way that people see things about you, where you are going, how you are blooming, how you are growing. A lot of people around you see your worth, they see your potential, they see you lacking that confidence, and they want you to know just how much you are worthy and powerful of this. That this is about freeing yourself from the fears, from the burdens, from the worries. Because you're overthinking, you're overanalyzing, you're overworrying, you're causing things to be there when they don't need to be there. Because once you release all that, you will become lighter, and you will not allow certain fears to dictate and control you in moving forward. Because a lot of the fears, you have manifested those fears yourself, step by step. Take it step by step, day by day. Follow your natural pace. Life isn't a competition, okay? You can achieve your goals.